Do you want to live and work abroad? Where to start? 2 seconds and I tell you all about this. This is gonna be a very interesting video, so don't go anywhere. Hello everyone, my name is Maria Rubert, lawyer and arbitrator with a base in Dubai in the UAE for the past 15 years. I was meeting with a young lawyer or soon to be lawyer who was telling me how she got to my video. I wanted to live and work abroad, so I found you. I was able to meet with her and answer her questions personally. So I told her, I'm going to make a special video for you. Where to start when you are thinking that you want to move, you want to live and work abroad. What should you think? What should you consider? First, self-assessment. What languages do I speak? What languages could I speak very, very soon? If you are a lawyer, chances are that you are, if you are watching my channel, where have you been trained? Common law or civil law? Where will be easier for you to get a job? Then once more or less you know that, are you a person who enjoy the hot weather? Are you a person that enjoys the cold weather? Actually, when I was preparing for the video, I remember very well when I was a student in the US and I had to choose a university. I went to Boston and I went to Atlanta. Believe it or not, the weather was a factor that I had not considered until that moment. And the moment before I went to Atlanta, it was sunny, it was gorgeous, the weather was nice. And then I went to Boston, I had the interview the next morning, and guess what? I didn't go. I immediately knew that it was not the place for me. The night was very dark. At night, emotionally, I didn't feel at my best, and I felt at my best in Atlanta. So that was my self-assessment, and I knew that I was gonna feel much more comfortable in the south of the US. Once you've done your self-assessment, it will be important that you start thinking about the documents. Do you have your CV ready? Do you have cover letters? Have you thought about the references that you will be giving? What about your certificates, your education certificates? You need to have them ready, but only ready because depending on the country that you will choose to go and live abroad, you will need to do other steps such as legalizing. If you decide to come to the UAE, then you will need to legalize, and the last stamp in the country of studies will need to bear the UAE stamp. I have other videos about legalizations. Feel free to shoot me questions anyways. Once you know more or less the country, maybe you are in between 1, 2, or 3 countries, you can also start looking into the job market. How are the conditions for lawyers if you're a lawyer in that country? Yes, where to start looking for a job? How much does it get paid? What are the basics? Is it easy to find a job? Is it difficult? Is it better that you go and visit that country? Countries are different, cultures are different. Yes, so these are all factors that you can keep into account. Once you've done the self-assessment, you've done a little bit of research on the job market, you have the documents ready, then you can start the search for a job. Then you can look for the profiles on LinkedIn, look for websites of lawyers. You can also go to job portals, for example, here in the UAE, and you also have Gulf Talent. It's both portals that work very well. You can look for recruitment agencies. These are all options that you have. Then you will need to apply. Something that I cannot stress enough is how crucial it is to find the right people. People you can get a connection with, maybe because they are from your country, from your city, from your university, from the same field of expertise. You will need to draft very personalized emails, call it cover letter as well, but a good email will catch the attention. And then the follow-ups. The follow-ups are very important. I always share my story. When I came to the UAE, I sent more than 92 emails, and believe it or not, probably around 5% replied to the first emails, but it was probably around 25-30% to my follow-ups that I sent 1 week after. So the moment I was sending the emails, I was scheduling for a follow-up in a week, and it was the follow-up that had most success. So culture is so important. You need to understand how people work. Also, people are very busy. When you are extremely busy, when you are flying, when you are traveling, sometimes you are not able to reply to emails, even if you are the person that replies to emails just out of being polite. Right? So sometimes by following up, you are gonna get to the right person at the right time. It's not about the right person, it's also about the timings as well. Yeah, so keep that in mind and give people second chances to reply to you, and give yourself that second chance as well. Then, very important, once you know the country and you've done the preparation, the job market, the search, you have sent emails, you are getting ready, perhaps, because something that you can tell them in your emails is, I'm gonna be in your city from this date to this date. Would meeting up over coffee help you understand my profile and me understanding your business, to understand whether we are a good fit for each other? Yeah. So in preparation of that trip, you may want to take a look to the dressing. If you come to the UAE, what is appropriate? Yes, how it's appropriate that you dress to go to a business meeting for an interview. How is it appropriate that you dress in a mall, when you are out casually? Very important. I have a video about how to dress and what to put in your suitcase when you travel to the UAE. Check the weather. The UAE is very hot, but don't misunderstand this factor, because the AC is always cracking. So even right now it's extremely cold. On the summer we drink a lot of coffee to keep ourselves warm, or we bring extra clothing to the office, or even in the house we tend to sleep with the winter pajamas actually, and we swap it. In the winter we use the summer pajamas. I always tell people this. Yeah. Then in preparation of coming, you may also want to sign up to the communities. There are on Facebook, there will be communities, there will groups based for your community. If you are from Venezuela, I think there is a group from Venezuela, or at least Latino groups. If you are from Spain, Latino groups or Spanish groups. Usually communities gather rather well in the UAE, so we go to the very specifics. In other countries it's more by language, but here, because there are so many nationalities, we are able to round up by our own nationalities. Yes. Then ask. If you are in doubt, ask people you may know, the daughter of, the son of, the father, the mother of. Also, if you are coming to a first job, it may be good that you tell them, what is your dressing outfit, yeah, your dress code at the office, and they will like that, because they will see that you think about the small things, which is a big thing. It's a small big thing, and they will very much like it. Then I also, when you consider the UAE as a place to live and work, it's good that you consider financially whether you will be able to travel. It's very important that they meet you, that they see you face to face for most companies. Then also that you consider visas. When you come to the UAE, usually I like to rely a lot on the Emirates airline website, because if you tell them where you live, where you are a national from, and where you are going, they will tell you the requirements. So if you put your nationality, your country of residency, and you put that you come to the UAE, it will tell you what you actually need. But this is important. Also, keep in mind that once you get a job, you will need to live in the UAE, and living in the UAE implies that you will need to pay your rent in advance. Some properties will allow you pay monthly, but it's not common. Usually it used to be 1 month, then you can even split it in up to 4 payments. 1 payment to payment 3 or 4. So this is something to keep in mind. Some companies will help you, but not all of them. You can also start by sharing accommodation while you save some money to choose the property that you really want for yourself and to live in privacy. Yeah, so I thought this was important information. Lastly, health insurance is important. If you come for that trip to meet people, that you, this will be my recommendation, you book yourself some travel insurance, medical insurance, as this is a country that it could get expensive if something serious happens to you. And then once you get a job, your company will be covering your health insurance, so nothing to worry after the moment that you get that position. So I hope this video is of help, that is been of assistance to you if you are planning to live and work abroad, especially if you come to the UAE. Please feel free to shoot me a question at any time. I'm happy to convert your questions into general questions that can be of help to many others. If you have learned a little bit, please do like my video. Please do subscribe to my channel to get to new information as soon as it is out, and also follow me on social media to get to other areas of my practice here in Dubai, in the UAE. Thank you so much for your loyalty and for your time watching my video, and I look forward to all of your questions. Thank you so much.